Alright. You remember what you're supposed to do here, yeah? You better. $100 for all this? That was my clubbing money for the first half of Saturday, though. If all this goes according to plan, I'm sure I could survive on the love Ethan will be dishing out alone. If only his speakers were just as loud as the ones at the club, but I suppose we all have our own little ways we need to improve. Now don't we? Look, you know Ethan. You love Ethan. I love Ethan too, obviously, but he's, well, Ethan. He flits about doing whatever suits his fancy, including every Betty, Veronica, and Cheryl that happens to catch his eye. I mean, it hasn't stopped me from having my own Tamara, Dick, and Stanley, you should know, of course, but I'm top bitch. The king might have his concubines, but the queen is the only one who gets to sit on the throne next to him. But I have seen the way he's been looking at one of his little Bettys, and although I know distance is only supposed to make the heart grow fonder, I just don't see it. I think he's forgotten that his place is on the throne, rather than in the gutters. I think he just needs the teensiest, weensiest little reminder. So I'm pulling a favor here. He needs to remember that if he can find someone else he's more than willing to split his heart with, that I can just as easily do the same damn thing. And somebody in the friend group to boot? A violation of the so-called bro code? That might remind him of his bros and where his loyalties are supposed to actually lie. And on top of that, you are going to get everything from me handed on a silver platter that I make him fight tooth and nail for. As in, oh, you're already looking for a demonstration? I mean, as in, instead of me pinning him to the bed and gunning for the top of the heap, scrapping until one or both of us is bruised or bloody afraid either of us could lose such a fight and show such weakness as submission, I'll flat out hand it to you. Take everything you give me. Maybe even indulge in some of his baser desires if he really takes so long at the party to pick his chick. Why else do you think I wore a necktie to this thing? You think I'm really that crazy about the Avril Lavigne look or something? So 2000 and late. Look, if you call it mutual abuse or cheating, you can just accept the fact that your standard for relationships is frankly vanilla. It's not my fault you're not ready for the rocky road. We call it a lover's game. We know each other's deepest secrets. The most anybody else needs to know is our names. And as long as we always end up wandering back into one another's arms, I say we should both be free to do whatever we please. The only issue truly is when. I'm sure he'll crawl back into bed with me tonight after the day he's had and look for some cuddling under the covers action like I'm some sort of post-menopausal old biddy who can't rock with his rolling along lifestyle, but frankly, I'd like to get X-rated with him sometime this week, and the clock is ticking considering it's already Friday, which means if I don't see him tonight, I'll see him Monday morning licking his wounds, which means we pull this stunt tonight. Trust me, the minute he sees me as some weaker, needier thing, he won't even remember that you're here. Everyone wins, except for the one guy who loses. We get our rocks off, you get an extra $100 out of this, Ethan is reminded to stop poking his tea-dick in places it doesn't belong, especially when it could be somewhere not usually given the revolving door access he's gotten oh so used to. Bingo bongo ran the money, Everything will be right as rain. Yeah. I bet you're just so ready to lock lips with the kind of girl who unironically says bingo bongo. The erotic musings I speak into manifest are just inconceivable by mortals. I know, but you know what you're doing, right? Like, you know your cues? I sent you a script and everything. It has the exact things you need to say to make sure Ethan's top shoots through the roof. I'm nothing if not precise with this stupid fucking bullshit. You gotta hand it to me. Well, as a start, the scene obviously begins with some kissing on the bed. I mean, the sooner a bed is involved, the better, right? So, what do you want to do first? Wow! What a good idea, baby! Kissing on the bed. You think of that all by yourself, beautiful? If you don't like what I have to say, shut me. Well, wait, I wasn't ready yet. I mean, obviously I wasn't ready yet. You don't even have my hands in the right position yet. Duh, that's why I gave you a script at all. I know that you ran with a few theater nerds back in high school, but you really think knowing an actor gives you an excuse to go off book? Anyways, I was thinking that you could pin them above my head with one of your hands or something. I mean, if Ethan doesn't think that's like the ultimate display of submission, I'll... Oh, good. Now we're operating in lockstep. Nice to know we can be on the same page on occasion. That's... that's good. Alright, smartass. I'm ready. You may now kiss me, but your direction for the scene, you're kissing me with the plans to transition into some light hickey work. I don't want anything too strong as physical evidence of infidelity. We're now looking for actual cheating. Just, you know, flirty cheating. The kind you kiss and make up afterwards over, but I'd need just a little something to work him up to give him something to kiss and make up over. You know. Or you would if you actually got any. Talk about a murder-suicide of a burn. Just like good, yeah. Wait, this isn't how the scene is supposed to... I didn't know that. Wow, I've never felt anything like that, like ever. Why did you even... do it again, Christ, please do it. Tell me I'm good. Tell me, please. Tell me I'm a good girl. More, please. Please, 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 I'll be so good. Please, 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 please. You're so good. You're better than Ethan. You're better than anyone. Please, please, please. I need